Hello, everyone. Good morning. When you talk about soon, just give that more of a time frame. So, will I have a love life in the next month? Will I have a love life in the next week? So, just definitely give that a time frame is best. Be as specific as possible for tarot to get the best answer. Yeah, I don't really understand that. Will I get a job in Deloitte company? Will I get a job at? Is that what you're asking? Will I get a job at that company? I don't understand the in. Yeah, if I don't understand your question, I definitely don't feel comfortable asking it. So just make sure the wording is right, just so I can at the company. Okay. Okay, at the company. Will I get a job at the company? Thank you very much. Appreciate you saying that. Mm. Thank you. Thank you so much. I kind of curled it and then it got crazy and then we're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. I don't know. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm having a death transformation moment. At least my hair is. My hair is having the transformation. All right, let's get you one more card. Almost. Decided not to. interesting. Thank you. All right, got that last card. Well, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Okay. All right, so will you get the job at that company? So we do have the 10 of Swords coming out. So that's definitely feeling like you're at your lowest low there. Like literally just being stabbed repeatedly until you can't do that anymore. Yeah, that's not a good card to have. It does have to do with pain. It has to do with some type of betrayal. It has to do with loss and endings. Okay, so not too positive there. Then the 5 of Swords, or excuse me, 5 of Wands decided to flip over in reverse. It flipped itself. It says avoiding conflict, a lack of growth, lack of energy, a missed opportunity, and a lost battle, right? So far I'm not seeing it. But then the 3 of Wands decided to come out, which is a card of progress. It is a card of success, and your efforts are paying off. Progress, expansion, growth, foresight, partnerships. What are the results of your hard work? So I'm not sure if this company is it, if this is the one that you'll get, but maybe in the next 3 months, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, there might be something that you'll put your effort into that might, lead to success. And then the Ace of Wands is here, which is that new beginning. It is that spark of creativity that just like you plant those seeds and then it just grows. So there is something that's super passionate coming. I'm just not believing that it's this company. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. All right, you guys, I'm just doing questions that I'm drawn to today. We're not going in any particular order. It's just really hard for me to keep up with everybody. And I'm not doing like, I don't know. There's certain questions that I just tend to avoid, like, will I marry this person? Sometimes, like, what are their feelings about me? I don't know. I'll try to get to them all, but I'm beautiful because I carry a positive energy. Well, thank you. Looks aren't everything, right? Sometimes it's just energy. I'm just kidding. Someone really wanted us to know that they are from India. Oh my goodness. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Make it stop. Oh gosh. Okay. Michael Stevens wants to know, will they have a love life in the next month? Okay. Sharon from Young and the Restless? I have no idea who that is. I'll have to look them up now. I never watched soap operas, but I had a girlfriend who was obsessed with her soap opera. She would watch, and I think it was that one. Actually, I think it was The Young and the Restless that she was addicted to. That brings back memories. The Young and the Restless. Okay. A love life in the next month. a love life in the next month. I'm doing okay. It's Monday, you know. It's Monday. A love life. Okay. Maybe yes. Maybe yes. Let's try to get one more. Come on now. Thanks for all the likes, you guys. So nice. Oops. Okay. Okay. A love life in the next month. We have the 9 of Wands coming out sideways. So that's a little bit of upright, a little bit of reverse. So we'll read both. It says you've been through a lot, come out stronger. So the last 9 months might have been just a little rough. You're a little exhausted. I feel like you can barely stand. But you are determined. You are determined. You've been through the challenges. So definitely think of all the challenges you've been through, things that you've overcome, possibly when it comes to love or relationships, since you are asking that. Courage, strength. It also says giving up, a lack of resistance, feeling overwhelmed, lack of courage, and depleted. Okay. So you just might be kind of like at your last, the last straw there when it comes to love. But this actually could be one day, 1 week, or 1 month. So in the next, I'm feeling like you're getting your mojo back for sure. I'm not sure if you are male. It doesn't matter, male or female. This is the wand. So that can be a little sexual, if you will. The rod. The rod is here, and it's filled with passion and sparks and growth. No pun intended there. You're inspired, there's creativity, there's confidence. So far it would be a yes. There is some type of maybe moving forward, so leaving something behind in the past, moving towards something brighter. You could even be moving with travel. But basically, like picking things up and just going. Like you're definitely going to be going somewhere. And in the back, it does talk about the healthy competition. So, healthy competition, healthy conflicts, healthy challenges that you might have to go through. You know, this might have to do with the moving. You know, you get that spark because you've been through a lot here, okay? All right. But I would say yes, very possible. Very possible. I'm not sure about that transition there. But with the Ace of Wands, that definitely tells me something. Something is going to be happening, for sure. You're welcome. I'm well aware because I'm obsessed. Okay, let me go back. Excuse me. Aw, how do I get out of a downward spiral? Oh, I definitely want to answer that for you. Just feel called to do that at this time. Kenyak Lata. How do I get out of a downward downward spiral? Is Kenyak still here? Kenyak Lata? Kenyak Lata? I feel like that's a drink. Sounds like a drink. Is someone in a downward spiral? Are you still here? Kenyak Lata, I think is how you say it. I really wish sometimes you guys would just have really easy names I could say. You know? Okay, maybe they've gone away. Maybe they've gone away. No, I cannot say that worth my life. All right. Yeah, how about this? If I can't say your name, I'm not reading you. How about that? Or you guys don't even give me a name. Like you have this crazy username and then you don't even give me like initials. And sometimes when I get a name, I can't even pronounce that. So if I can't even draw in the energy of the name itself, I'm sorry. It's just not worth it to me. It's not. It's just not worth it to me sometimes. Okay. All right. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Can you draw a card as advice for my life? Okay. All right. We'll do oh my goodness. Make it stop. Okay, universe guidance. I'll just go with that. All right. For butterfly, rise is here. Okay. Universe. Oops. Okay. Alrighty then. Not sure what order these fell out, which I don't like because I usually like to read cards in order, but okay. So it does look like the universe might be sending you something. You could be getting a message. That could be through email, text, a DM. Okay, but usually when you get this message, the universe is sending it to you and they're saying to act upon it. So say yes. So something rapidly coming in. So this is within like maybe 8 days or 8 weeks. So something rapid coming in, okay? Information, communication coming in. Could involve travel, taking action, movement, okay? Will promote some change. So that's coming in. The Emperor is here. So this is someone of a higher authority. They are someone who's mastered some type of subject. They're usually like a boss, a father figure, or like a CEO of a company. Probably someone more than a manager, but they are here to help They are here to create structure, like they specialize in structure. They also specialize in having stability, okay, whatever this is. So this does have a time frame of mid-March through mid-April, so that might be significant. Okay, that might be because 8 breaks down to 4. So 444 is a number that's coming out. 444 might be a divine number for you, so look that up. The star card this time has passed, but the star card is saying that even when things are difficult, maybe something looks dark, always have hope and faith. Okay, always see the light. There's always some type of guiding light in the darkness. Okay, this also is a sign of Aquarius, I believe, or air sign. Okay. Again, this is the universe handing you something, okay? Something that maybe you don't want, or you're not seeing its true value because you already have these things, you know? So you're kind of like, yeah, not interested. You're just kind of sitting there, right? Not satisfied. But if you just kind of like see this as maybe something new, right? Something new coming in, a new possibility. Because sitting there being, not happy is not going to help things. Okay, so the universe is sending you something, a cup. This could be that information, right? Again, 444. Okay, 444. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, look, 7 plus 1 is 8. Again, another 4. So 8s and 4s. So maybe 8, let's see, 4 and 4. Yeah, maybe 888. I don't know what that number means, but 444. Also in the back of the deck, the King of Swords is there, who is also a leader and also in authority. So you have 2 male possible authority figures here. So that's interesting. Okay, one I think is a little bit more of fairness. They like to cut through the illusion, so they make really good decisions and they like to be stable. So you might have 2, male figures that might be helping you. So yeah, that's interesting. Behind the King of Swords is the Queen of Swords. So this might be parents, grandparents. I don't know. I don't know if this is significant, but this is a pairing. This is a, some type of duo here. But anyway, I hope that helped. I hope that helped. And then, of course, everyone's been asking questions when I was doing that reading. It's so accurate? No way. Oh my God. Well, I am so glad that was accurate because I was sweating. I was like, what is this? I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to keep talking and hope for the best. Okay. Divine guidance because I'm feeling so anxious. Okay. Let's help you out. Anya. Divine guidance. Divine guidance. Feeling anxious. Divine guidance. Is Anya still here? Anya, divine guidance. Anya, divine guidance. Oh, yeah. Present. All right. Excuse me. Divine guidance. Okay, first things first, love. This did flip in reverse. Okay, so the Five of Cups in reverse. That is acceptance, forgiveness, and moving on. Okay, so the divine guidance is, and upright. This is a loss. This is grieving. This is disappointment. So it's saying to accept what's happened. Okay. It says acceptance, forgiveness. So you need to forgive. Okay. And you need to move on. Moving on. Okay. Make it stop. Make it stop. Thank God for timeouts. Ugh. Thank God for timeouts. Okay. Good morning. Nice to see you. Nice to have you. Welcome, welcome. All right. Okay, we have the King of Cups here. So I don't know if you are a male, but this is typically an older male, possible water sign here. Okay. The King of Cups is here. This might be the person that you have to forgive, maybe. Maybe the person you have to move on. Maybe they're going to help you do that because we do have 2 cups here. It says emotionally mature, compassion, calm, balanced emotions. Okay, so you got 2 cups cards here. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. All right. Thank you. Okay. So the 5, this card loves to come out. This card comes out during every single reading for multiple people. So I am wondering if this is like the collective card. If y'all are just having this healthy competition for growth and conflicts, all that good stuff for growth and energy, y'all bring this card out all the time. Okay, but this is sideways. So competition challenge, conflict, growth, energy. How can you rise above and succeed? And the flip side is avoiding conflict, a lack of growth, lack of energy, missed opportunity, and a lost battle. Okay, yeah. So again, just some type of loss you're going through, but it's okay. You just have to accept and move on. Accept and move on. Something maybe with the King of Cups, whoever represents themselves to you being the symbol, but this is a person. And what it's saying is that even though there's competition, challenge, conflict, this brings growth and energy. So don't avoid this. Take on the responsibility of growing. Take on the responsibility of gaining that energy that you need. Don't miss those opportunities just because there's conflict and challenge, right? Sometimes you have to take those things on. Okay, so you don't lose this battle. Okay, so you don't lose this battle. Okay, this is a battle that you might want to do, that you might want to fight. Okay? All right, let's get you some advice. Let's get you some advice. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. All right, King of Pentacles wants to come out. So again, some type of older, possible earth male sign. But the King of Pentacles, if there's anything financial going on, they are someone who can help you. They're someone very generous with their wealth. They know how to manage money. They know how to make it. They know how to do everything financially. Okay. They're also called the protector of finance, right? They're also here to protect anyone that they feel needs their help financially. So that might be coming through. And yeah, victory, success. You got the victory card. So victory is a reflection of the hard work and determination, right? All that energy you had to put in there, well, it's going to pay off, okay? It is going to pay off. Maybe even in the next 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. Maybe right after the 5th month, right? Maybe after the 5th month. Maybe after doing this, that's funny. So 5 and then comes the 6. Okay, so it's right after. Success is right after that because you were determined, you were recognized for something, you had that leadership, and you also were very inspirational, right? You inspired people. You got inspired somehow. That's so cute. All right, Kevin, hang in there. I've got like tons of people in front of you, but that's super cute. If you can hang out and just remind me, don't keep repeating your question, but just remind me because I definitely want to help you out. That is so cute. 62, a bachelor, want a life partner. Okay. Yeah, hang in there. There's like tons of people in front of you, and I know I'm going to get a bunch of shit if I just skip them. They gave me a bunch of I was next. I've been waiting for an hour. So yeah, I get that a lot. So oh, good. Okay. We're resignating today. I'm on point. Whew. Whew. I feel lots of pressure, but it's good pressure, right? It's good conflict. It's good challenge. It's good. It's all good. It promotes growth, right? This helps me grow. That's why I do this free readings, by the way, you guys. It helps my intuition. It helps me grow. It helps me get stronger. So really, you guys are helping me. So in that sense, I am delivering free messages. Does that make sense? I gain more wisdom. My intuition gets stronger every time. Because sometimes I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I don't know what the heck is going on. And then someone's like, oh my God, yeah, totally. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. So that helps. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, interview. Okay, let's do that one. Get an interview. Can you please check if I will get an interview meeting scheduled? Will I? If I will get the interview. If you will get the interview. If you will get the interview. If you will get the interview. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ooh. Interview. Whoop. What's this? All right. Ooh, the Queen of Wands is sideways. So this, I don't know if a woman's supposed to be calling you for an interview or you're going to be interviewing with a woman. Or are you the queen of fire, right? The Queen of Wands. So female fire sign here. She's sideways. So confident, creative, leader, passion, warmth. And in her reverse, she's insecure, a lack of creativity, lack of leadership, lack of passion, and cold. So I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is the interview person or this is you going into it. Let's what's that? Okay. Investment, long-term goals, but patience and waiting. Patience and waiting. So I don't know if this is going to happen right away. I don't know when this is going to happen, but it is having faith that whatever's meant for you will come through. It will happen. Having faith something will come back to you. Investment, long-term vision, patience. How can I trust the process? Something about trust. Trusting what's going on. Let's get you one more card. So far, I'm not seeing a big yes. So far, I'm not seeing a big yes. Yeah, something about patience, but it is a virtue. So if it is meant to you, it will happen is what it's saying. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. Especially when it comes to the job, right? A financial journey. A financial journey. You know, and look at his little face, you know. He's like he's done the work. He's just waiting. He looks kind of gloomy, huh? He looks kind of gloomy. Okay. Yeah, this is feeling tired. This is feeling tired. This could be 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. Okay. So someone just kind of like been through the ringer. They're just like, right? Look, they're just so tired of waiting. They're just so tired. But you are resilient, determined, courage, strength. What challenges have you overcome? So having been through a lot, but coming out stronger, right? Long-term investments waiting for long-term investments, long-term visions for yourself. So far, I'm not seeing it. Oh, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. All right, let's get you some advice. Let's get you some advice. Okay, standing firm in your beliefs, right? Planting those feet down. He is not moving. So this is challenge, competition, defensive. So you might be having to defend something that you believe in. But it's saying stand firm, don't let down. Do not let down on your beliefs. Standing firm. So they might come at you with something. Oh, maybe they might come at you with, how they sometimes say like, this is the job and this is the pay, right? Competitive pay. And you're like, no, I'm worth this, right? Or no, I don't believe in that. Whatever this is, stand your ground and be firm in your beliefs. And have the courage to do that. Have the courage to do so. Yeah. Assert your beliefs and stand your ground. All right. I hope that helps. And this is probably you, honey. This is because you are the Queen of Wands. So this is probably your energy, sweetie. Okay. That's probably you. Having to wait. So no, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. So I don't think so. I don't think so. Yes, it happened. I asked for more. Yeah, don't back off that. Don't back away from that. You keep that courage. You keep that courage to be like, no, this is it. This is the final answer. have to be more patient and have more waiting because of what you want. Should I go ahead with admission because it's closing in the okay, we're in a time crunch here, I think. All right, we got to handle. Oh. You're asking a different question? Is this a different question? Okay. All right, who's next? I don't know who's next, y'all. I don't know who's next. Okay, I don't know what that means. Just make sure your question is super clear. Okay, let's do Kevin. I kind of want to help. Is Kevin still here? Kevin, 62, alone, I'm guessing, alone, wanting a life partner. They are a Capricorn. All right. Kevin, present. All right, you guys, let's help Kevin. Let's all give Kevin some love. Send some hearts. Because if you're going to be in here, you have to support everybody. Send Kevin some love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. There you go. There you go, Kevin. There you go. Sending love. Everyone's sending you some love. Okay. Specifically though, Kevin wants to know want a life partner. Okay, what's your question though? Kevin, you have to give me a question. I need something in question form. Is best for tarot. A question is best. So what is your question? Where and when? Okay. When is kind of a hard thing with tarot. So let's say 2026. Let's put a time frame on it. So where? I think tarot can answer where. I think we might get something maybe where. And then let's say in 2026. 2026. 2026. Okay, where might you find March? Where might you find her? Where? This is kind of weird. I don't know why, but grocery store popped into my head. You'll meet her at the grocery store? I don't know. Do you have like a farmer's market or something? I don't know. I'm hearing like at the grocery store. So that popped into my head. Sometimes I get thoughts. I don't know. Where? Thank you. Ooh, King. Oh yeah, is Capricorn an earth sign? You got grocery store too? Oh my God, we got people channeling for you. Confirmation grocery store. It's been done before. I did talk to ladies in produce, right? Look at those melons. Aren't those melons super ripe today? Anyway, I think Capricorn is earth, right? This might be you. So sometimes the cards do confirm you in the reading, just so you know that this is your reading. So yeah, you're definitely the King of Pentacles. So I think everyone needs a King of Pentacles in their life. Act ignorant. There you go. There you go. Just you're so helpless. You're so helpless without the the help of of a lady to help you. I love it. You are the King of Pentacles, but where? Where? Okay, so King of Pentacles. So this might be something where you're right spending money or doing something with money. This could revolve around something like maybe you're going to see a financial advisor, maybe you're going to the bank, right? Maybe you're paying for those groceries, maybe you pay for someone's groceries. I don't know because he's very generous. Yeah, so somewhere revolving money. You're going to find someone where it comes to your money. I'm not saying she's a gold digger, not at all. Not at all. Nothing like that. This is where. Maybe somewhere where your generosity pays off. Maybe you step in to help someone. Maybe you step in to be generous and help someone financially. Like, oh yeah, maybe the girl in front of you, she like forgot her wallet and she's like, oh my God, I have to pay for my sushi. And then you're like, honey, I got it. I got you. Pay it forward next time. Or you know what? Let me buy you a drink. Let me buy you lunch. Something like that. Where? Yeah. She looking in the wrong place. Yeah, somewhere your generosity pays off. Somewhere your generosity pays off. Where? Where? Almost. We almost got a card there. Almost. Isn't this fun? So fun. Okay, let me really clear my energy because I think I see the questions coming in and they just kind of like distract me. Where? Give me a place. Where? Okay. All right. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, the seven of swords came out sideways. Um, this is a card about strategy, possible deception, theft, cunning, sneakiness, honesty, facing consequences, playing fair, coming clean, releasing guilt. Must use intellect to outwit opponents, but must be aware of dishonesty and betrayal. What situations or people in my life require me to be cunning, strategic, also vigilant against deceit? So maybe there's a chance you meet someone where they are in a difficult spot, possibly. Where they are in a difficult spot, maybe dealing with someone who's betrayed them, someone's who's deceit, they've deceived them. This person might be where they feel like they're having to, have a strategy with someone. They have to be strategic with someone. I don't know what kind of I don't know what kind of work you do, but maybe you'll meet them when you're trying to help them with someone where they feel they have to be strategic with. So I don't know. I don't know if you're still in work. I don't know if you're still working, but let's get one more card. Retired truck driver. Okay. Let's get one more for where, and then we'll try to tap into when. She has not come out in this reading. Sometimes the person you're talking about will come out. She might. She might come out. We're not going to force her to come out, though. If she wants to reveal herself, great. If not, then yeah. You know what's funny? Okay, I just had to channel. You know how like you're at the grocery store, right? And you just like you start like having a conversation with someone, they might start talking. They might start talking about someone who's really like they're like, "Yeah, this person's so dishonest. I always feel like I'm walking on eggshells." They might be talking about like a family member. So this might have to do with a conversation that you have with someone and they're like, "Yeah, I really just wish they'd be honest. I really just wish, they would have the consequences." So they might be talking about someone that they've had to maybe think that they have to have strategy with someone, and you just get into this conversation about. So yeah, if that resonates, so when you start talking to someone, if someone's like, "Yeah, I just have to outwit this person. I have to have the strategy. They're so deceptive. They may even be stealing from them, right? That's why they don't have their wallet." That's why they don't have their wallet. All right, let's get one more. Let's see if we can get a confirmation on this, because that's crazy. I don't know. Where? I did cut my hair. I cut it quite a bit. It was probably like what, like right here maybe. So yeah, I cut it up maybe like 3 inches. I cut it and then I got it like blonded, I guess. I blonded it. And then I cut my bangs like really bluntly. So I have them pinned up today, but yes, my hair is having a death moment. I'm having a transition here. I always regret it though. I instantly regret it. But I cannot help it. I had to cut it. There was like no stopping me. There was no stopping me. my gosh, it's almost been an hour here. That is crazy. It's almost been an hour. Where will they meet this person? Okay, that got stuck in my hand. That is not going out. All right. Two of Swords. Okay. That is balance the heart and the head, make the best decision. What choices do I need to make that require me to find balance between emotions and logic? Balance choices, difficult decisions, compromise, inner conflicts. All right. I'm not sure about that. Let's see. What is the Two of Swords? What is the Two of Swords? Okay. Okay, so I asked what the Two of Swords was. The King of Swords came out. So this is an older male air sign is here. They are of a leadership role, fairness, maybe a lawyer. They remind me of a lawyer type of person. So I don't know if you're having to make some type of difficult decision, facing inner conflict, maybe about something to do with law or something to do with the King of Swords here. And he's logical, right? This is emotion and logic. Emotion and logic. So something about the King of Swords. And then the Nine of Cups decided to come out. So that is satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, material comfort, gratitude, and greed, materialism, and unfulfilled desires. So that's super weird. Okay. Okay. Oops. The heart and head to make the best decision. Yeah, you might have to lean on this person maybe to make some type of decision when it comes to your emotions and logic, maybe about your hopes and desires, you know, about love and wanting a partner. So I don't know if this is someone that like maybe you consult. My divorce isn't finalized. We're procrastinating to see who's going to pay for it. Okay, yeah. So that he reminds me of someone in law, right? Helping you make decisions, emotional decisions, but also logical decisions, okay? So something about this conflict, about the things that you really, really want. So this is being, oops, sorry about that. So this is your wants and desires. This is feeling satisfied. And this is someone who's really, really greedy who might want to take that from you. Okay. Thank you so much. That helped. I was struggling, but there you go. So, all right. Moving on. So now we have to say when. Oh, Texas. I was in Texas for about 9 months and I did not like Texas. I did not like Texas. So you're looking for love again, not even divorced yet, huh? Ah. I think that's totally okay. Okay. Copy that user. Okay. Let's see if 2026 is the year that they will come. I don't like Texas. I know, right? Yeah, I'm not. I'm not a fan of Texas. We were just in a really bad part of Texas, I think. We just weren't in the best. Someone called it the armpit. We were in the armpit of Texas, I guess. I'm sure parts of Texas are beautiful. I am sure it is. Yeah. Must have had. I've been single all this time. It's like I want to be found and me not look. Okay. All right. Okay. Will you find this person in 2026, this year? Okay. Okay. Let's get you one more. Let's get you one more. Yeah. Yeah. Texas is huge, right? It's huge. You could be dumped off in the armpit of Texas. I guess. Someone from Texas was like, I am so sorry this is your first encounter with Texas. You know, like they were apologizing that my first experience in Texas was in this, area. Oh, so we have a flipper. Okay, we have oh, okay. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back, okay, with your reading. I'll be right back. What are you doing, buddy? You trying to be on the live? Are you trying to be on the live? Yeah, you trying to be on the live? Were you keeping everyone here? Yeah, I know. No, I know. Okay. Okay. I know, buddy. Okay. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Oh, thank you. That's Oreo. He comes up and says hi to me all the time when I'm excuse me. I have 3 dogs, but he's like the entertainer. He's the young one. He's the young pup. Okay. All right. So here's your message. You said when. You said when. Okay. So we have the 3 of Cups coming out, and the 3 of Cups is social gatherings or somewhere in the community. Okay. So she is in your community. Maybe even someone I want to say someone you've met before, but you might meet them maybe when you're going out. It says a social gathering or an event. This could also be some type of announcement, okay, coming through. It's celebration, friendship, community, creativity. So I'm wondering maybe if a friend gets you to go out, and then we said when. When. The Eight of Cups is you departing. It's walking away from things that do not serve you. It is moving on, letting go, and growing. Okay. Sometimes walking away from the things is necessary to start something new. Is it time to leave something behind? Okay. So leaving something behind. Okay. Now the King of Swords came out again. This guy, right? Again, this might be the lawyer. This might be the lawyer guy, but he's here again. Okay. Not only is he here, you came out again. The King of Pentacles is here, okay? All right, so again, he might be here helping you. Now, sometimes the tarot just wants the message to be heard. Sometimes tarot does not answer your question. It literally gives you a message that you have to hear and that it wants you to know. Okay? So he might be here again, helping you walk away from the things that do not serve you. Moving on. Yeah. Yeah. And then we have the conflict card, okay? So we have the conflict card. That is a winning at all cost. A winning at all cost. What actions am I taking that might be harmful to myself or others, even if they seem successful? Conflict, winning at all costs, betrayal, manipulation. You might win the battle, but at what cost? Is it worth it? Okay, so is it worth winning this battle? Is it worth doing? No. Is it worth, doing harming things? Okay, maybe it's just better to walk away instead of try to win this battle. Okay, kind of like, I don't want to say take the loss. Hey, sorry, you guys. My dogs are acting up. That might be my cue to go. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I'll try to come on a little bit later. Hush. Yeah. All right, you guys. I'll be back on a little bit later this afternoon, okay? Bye.